Good evening, and welcome to That's the Way I See It. Tonight I'd like to talk to you about the Affordable Health Care Act. I'm a retired guy, basically living on what optimistically would be considered low middle class income. But because of Obamacare, my insurance that I was able to afford, barely, on December 1st is going up rather significantly. So I have the option to keep it or shop the marketplace that is Obamacare and try to get a better rate. So I signed up on healthcare.gov to see what was available to me. Well, the options are cheaper than keeping my own, but still, on average $200 a month more than I was paying, and with about half the coverage. So I'm screwed either way. Now let's take the guy who doesn't work, who sits on his ass on his front porch waiting on his next welfare check, who is working the system to buy smokes, booze, drugs, and pork skins. Since he has no reportable income because everybody knows he can't report his income off of drug sales, carjackings, pimpings, and the like, he'll be exempt from paying anything for health care. No penalty, no fine, nothing. And when something does happen to him and he winds up sick or injured, the fire department will most likely save his sorry ass and transport him to the local emergency room where he'll be treated just like, say, me, who is paying for and work for my insurance and income. And then, since he has no means of paying for his treatment, the cost will be passed down to those of us who are paying our way by means of higher premiums. And by the way, these are the same people who really got Obama elected in the first place. Now, I'm not even going to address what it will do to the average worker who's probably barely making ends meet, working at a low-end job, whose hours will now be cut to keep the company he is working for from paying a portion of their insurance. Just look at the local Walmart. You think they just installed several new self-checkout machines because they're planning on hiring more people? Think again. The only thing good I can say about Obamacare is this. If it does provide insurance for those who have pre-existing conditions or otherwise could not afford insurance, then that's a good thing. But there has to be a way to do this without killing the rest of us. The middle class and the young adults are who will suffer. The wealthy don't care. They'll just pay higher premiums. And we all know the elected politicians who came up with this plan and are forcing it on us are not going to come under the AHA umbrella. So basically, the Affordable Health Care Act is really only affordable to the wealthy or the poor. The rest of us are screwed. And that's the way I see it. God bless America, and good night.